នារីជាកំពុងមេខាឡាលោកមកបាច់ចាប់ពុំមានមកហិច្ឆតាមើងនារីដែលជាភ័យនៃមេដាក្រុមកំពូលនារី Let me hear you say បាច់ជួបបច្ចៈខ្មៅ I'll be go away បានដាំព្រះមេដាសូមរក្សាឲ្យ stay កូនសូមស្ដាប់ផ្លាច់ចានៅថែឲ្យថត់ទេតបនារីចាំស្ដាប់ Living my life like a movie ที่ไว้ได้ชอบได้นีรีធ្វើឲ្យរង្គើអនុប្រតិពីដោយប្រាក់អំណាចមានធរនីពួកជួយរំគ្នាលោកមកមាត់ការមើងងាយដល់នារីកុំឲ្យកាមាននៅក្នុងដែននគរបាពូវានៅតែខិតខំធ្វើបន្ត Hit with the fire every day on the floor រៀបក្បួនវាកំតិចភ័យអ្វីជំនាញទាំងឡាយកុំឲ្យនៅសេសសល់
Hey guys, happy Friday. As you see on my Twitter post earlier, we're gonna play some demonologist here. As you see, we actually have a new layout here. As you can see, everything looks a bit different. And if I switch screens here, like if I move to just chatting with you guys, it's completely different as well as the others. Anyways, let's dig in. Let's dig into this and see you dancing up there, Lily. Like the music. Alright, so let's start this. Wait, what do I have already? EMF, ESG, UV light. Okay, so I'll need the UV light, so I need these guys. Oof. I need to adjust my setting then. Oof. Everything off. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I was listening to some good music, you know? Alright. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't crash because I had to re-download this entire game because of the update. See? This is all clear. I feel like I'm taller for some reason. Fabio. Still need to collect orbs, read notes, ectoglass. Great. Okay, just the door. Swear to God. Okay. Ectoglass. Alright. Are you here? Where are you? Oh, arigato. That's two evidences right now. Not to say I'm right behind you, perv. It's like perv. It's like a spirit box and ectoglass. So it can't be fingerprints or EMF. Put that right there. So I need that for the ghosts and leave. My sanity, it's still okay. Orbs, last note. Yep, ectoglass right there. Right behind my ass. Good to know. Oh yeah, it was... Oh, here you go. Daily. Solid photo to ghost. 0 sanity. Buy tools from the store. It's gonna change within the freaking soon. So I need the easel, I need the thermostat, and the ESG. This, that come back later. Hello. Okay. Chef Grill. Chotto mate. Hi. My back just literally just reared up. It's just a scream, it's not just a jump. It's just a freaking sound. It's moving shit around. So I don't think it's freezing. Oh yeah, the easel. Probably wants that. Alright, can you manifest? Can you draw me a picture, please? I want to see your art. Can you draw a picture? Can you manifest yourself? Okay, I leave you. Let's not do this on the giant mega map, for one thing. Let's see. Myling, Gupio, Shade. Gupio, it's no data. Shade. Looks like being brightly famous for be lights off. Might be a shade. And then Myling is fire. shade. Does it easel? Oh, I have this in my hand. God damn it. Got down there. I gotta turn off the lights then. Just Michael Jackson back it out. See if that helps. Starting to eat my sanity. It's gonna be a freaking easy goes. Oh, show me the canvas. I only went down to 10 on the thermostat. And if it's T-posing, it would pop up covering the bones. So, I don't know what's gonna pop up first. Oh, thank you. Okay. It did that right as I walked in, too. Shit. So, it's a canvas. The easel. There we go. Shade. And there's the orbs. Hi, orbs. Come back. Boy. Dota mate. Okay. I gotta find the person. She's probably downstairs. Found the note. Okay. Alright, let me check out here. Got 2 of the 3 side objectives done. Right? As long as the light's on, it's fine. Find the time it goes to death. Okay. And might as well. I don't want to risk it. Don't even swallow it with water. So you look for the time. Sumimasen. Oi. No. 115. Okay. 1 o'clock. He clocks down here. Negatory. Okay, 9 o'clock. Nope. Ah. 2nd clock. 3rd clock. Okay. Of course. I love it how it just made the evidence right as I walk into the room. There we go. 2850. Okay, that's like 16. I'm like 3 grand from buying that. Okay. I just want my little companion here. Let's see. Not that expensive for those 3 things. Is it me or is like the AI on this thing slightly darker? Is it just the bar? Is it just the bar? It's just dark. Is that why? I think it's just the bar. The Wednesday kid in there is painful. I wonder what this is, this sliver. We got Deadwood House. This sliver's gonna be a weird farmhouse then. It's got Bedlam, the terrible fucking thing. Of course, that was great. Hospital, like, these so far were great. This one, piss off. The second, with the second puzzle that changes. Never been to Deadwood House. She's very, pixelated. She is very pixelated. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Just a door that's locked. I'm just seeing if there's any other secrets in here besides the Red Riding Hood riding the wolf. Can I pick this up? Nope. That's dumb. Hey, give me a beer. Gotta play a song. Piano. What does it say? Baki Surapalari Peanut Noir. It is. Piano. Play a song. Lower that down. Someone smoked a joint. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna play one more abandoned house and see. Let's see. That one was like 2,500. So that'd be 1890. That means I need one more to buy Lighthouse for that. Okay. First get my stuff in there. It's always Cyclone Street. They really want to put more, like, for the crucifix, put 4. Because I do like how Pult said about the update about Stardew Valley, that we can have 8 people multiplayer now, instead of just 4. Leon Wells. Okay. Flashlight. This. Alright, let's go. No knock. Okay. Side clear. Clear. Stop! Fucking hell. Fucking hell. I just want to ignore you. Jesus. Oh, it's right here. Wow. Wow, it's the fucking beginning room. Okay. Ectoplasm. Put that there. Alright, are you here? How are you? Are you close? Are you far? Alright, spirit box. Thank you. Same two evidence as before. Gonna say motherfucker. So that means it's not this or this. So I need this and this. I was not prepared to be growled. Lustful demon growled in the face. Alright. And then I don't know why it's in the front damn room. Like, why? I need my cross. I don't feel safe. Where's the cross? There you go. Can you manifest? Can you T-pose? Can you draw me a picture? Can you draw me a picture? You stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. I've been pinged. Oh, it's that. Can you manifest? I got the other thing. Eh. This is 10. No. No. Fuck you. Draw me a picture if you're a fucking shit again. Do it. You're not fucking doing the grandma like turn signal thing on me. Draw the damn picture. Draw the damn picture. If you're a fucking shade. Come on. Shut the door on me. Do it. Do it. I'm gonna ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. After this, I gotta check if the new map will let me load in. It's just waiting for me to walk in. Fuck you. It's waiting for the jump scare. It's like, no. The bitch is playing with the lights again. This can't be fingerprints, because that's none of them. Temperature's not going down, so it's not freezing. Is it Guipo or Shade again? If it's Shade again, I'll leave. I am not exercising the ghosts again. I killed one Shade, I don't need to kill another one. Come on, paint something, you bitch. I've been calling it a bitch for a while. Did, did I see something there, or was that just my imagination? I thought I saw something black there. Come on, show yourself. You threw a book. Manifest. Come on, fucking manifest, bitch. Yep, there we go. Squeepo! It's an ugly ass beach. There we go. It has no legs. Lost notes, salt bags. Nah. I'm done. It's at the fucking front door. Like, I could try. Okay, that's 18. How much? 1,000 off. Alright, let's try Deadwood. Can I join Deadwood solo? This is the new map. I'm testing if I can join solo. Look at that, I can. Gave me 2 flashlights. It's all grass. Oh, jeez. Alright. So we know it's... everything's all there and good. Alright. So that's our little... our little ghost play. Let me change screens. Give me a sec.
Yeah, just a little teddy bear for that one.
ពេលនេះគួររះឡងខ្ពង់ដូចផ្កាយសុខសប្បាយទាំងប្រុសស្រីសិល្បករសិល្បការនីកំពុងចាប់ក្តីសម័យសូមបើកសុំពណ៌ថ្មីបន្តស្នាដៃពីគង់ណៃខ្ញុំបាទអើយ
time to ride ពេលវេលាមានតម្លៃទៅគូចំណាយដោយលោកគ្រូណៃដែលគូហូបពីផ្កាយធ្វើអត់ឲ្យចិនឆាយឆាឆាយ
There we go.
I said time to ride ព្រឺដូចជាថ្ងៃមានចម្ងាយរកលេងម៉ាយកាត់ដូចមិនដិតមានគំនិតដូចជាវាយរៀនដូចជាផ្សិតខ្លួនគិតដៃខ្ញុំកាយខ្មែរយើងពីមុនអស់ចាយើងជាគុជនៃអាស៊ីហើយឥឡូវមានវណ្ណដាខ្មែរយើងពីមុនថ្លៃថ្លាមានបេះដូងសិល្បៈឆ្លាតនៅលើប្រាំងសិលាសិនពីសមុទ្រដូចសេរីសុធាប៉ែនរ៉នមានសមនបល្ល័ងសិល្បៈនៅកម្ពុជាយុគគាត់គឺជាគំរូធ្វើជាគ្រូផ្ចាញ់វាបង្កើតទំព័រប្រវត្តិសាស្ត្រដល់ពពួកលីលី You hear me They trying to break my soul តែខ្ញុំឆ្អិននៅបណ្ដូលលុយគេអ្នកជាខ្ញុំប្រមូលខ្ញុំប្រមូលដូច control And my look control ពីមុនគេតបតែលើដូចជាហូលបុរាណនេះសម័យលេខចូលទៀនជាកំប្លែងឆ្នៃវាចូល ខ្ញុំសូមរៀបរាប់ជំរាបសនាមឲ្យបានដឹងគុំនឹងស្ងៀមត្រឹងបាត់ឆឹងអញ្ចឹងត្រូវប្រឹងរឹងប្រឹងព្រោះមិនដឹងច្រើនទេ
You're made to be broken.
មិនឲ្យតម្លៃរត់ចុះព្រៃធ្វើជាសឹងបាច់ចុះទឹកដូចកំពើនៅលើឈើធ្វើជាច្រើនត្រូវទីយើងរុញយើងចាប់យើងចាប់កុំបោះចោលក្តីសម័យមានតម្លៃដល់ថ្ងៃស្រាប់ឈ្មោះទៅមុខមិនបកក្រោយមិនរៀបថយត្រូវបញ្ញាប់ចាប់វាឲ្យបានកាត់មកមកជាធាតប៉ុន្មានវេផ្លូវឲ្យដើរទោះបីមានអ្នករំខានមិនដែលគិតតតែសោះថាខ្ញុំធ្វើវាមិនបានឈ្នះតែឈ្នះលើចិត្តនៃរិទ្ធានឥឡូវបងប្អូនភូមិអ៊ំគង់នៃខ្ញុំសុំបញ្ជាក់បីដងវែងលខូនបសាសិល្បៈអាយ៉ៃជាបីតន្ត្រីសម័យថ្មីសម័យយុវវ័យអាយុជាង20តែចង់ហោះដូចបាសីប្រាតាមពេលតាមសម័យក៏មួយចេះរៀបចំឲ្យសមប្រពៃកាយខៃឲ្យខ្ញុំកាយឆ្នៃលើកដាក់ពាក្យពេចឲ្យចង់បិចមានតម្លៃ I wanna know អ្នកណាសាតូពេលដែលឃើញយើងថា I know we know អ្នកខ្លាំងមុននគរដល់ពេលឈ្មោះទៅមុខរត់ព្រឹកដូចជំនាញI said time to ride ពេលវេលាមានតម្លៃទៅគូហូចំងាយដោយលោកគ្រូណៃដែលគូហូពីផ្កាយធ្វើអត់ឲ្យមិនឈិនឆាយឆាឆាយ I said time to ride ព្រឺដូចជាថ្ងៃមានចម្ងាយរកលេងម៉ាយកាត់ដូចមិនដិតមានគំនិតដូចជាវាយ
Oh, they have this too. Never do this movie. They have the check-in thing. Oh yeah, I need to do this too. Let's do this.
Settle down.
Don't be scared! Animal test 6308.
Be sanctified. Silence. Bow your head. The tides beckon.
My God, do as we with the Death Star.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Time to
Perfect timing.
I summon thee!
Freeze! Duplicate frostbite.
No escape!
Midnight Phantasmagoria. As you wish, main Fräulein.
I just keep forgetting to do these demos. My darn stream on YouTube lame or something.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in...
Witness the power of Gurwa! No, my sword!
Oh, so sorry.
Let me weave you a verse.
Duplicate frostbite.
Time to act.
Look at me, I'm a beautiful creature. I don't care about your modern time teacher. Welcome boys, too much noise, I will teach ya. Po, rum, po. Hey, I think you forgot that I play. My teddy bear's running away. The Barbie got something to say. Services leave me alone.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen.
Come a little closer. Surrender and I'll be
Frostbite.
We're back! And he's about to regret. He's about
That's like that little wigglerish just dance music.
I'm not your toy. Not your toy. You stupid boy. Stupid boy. I'll take you down now. Make you watch me. Dancing with my dolls on the motherfucker beat. Not your toy. Not your toy. You stupid boy. Stupid boy.
Alright, let's stop there for now. Back to the main game.
Welcome back. Do you want a cup of tea?
How can you be so much like Risley, always drinking tea?
Huh. Actually, now that you mention it, I just remembered something now. While I was sedated, I could still barely hear two people talking next to me.
Must have been Risley and Sishwin.
Yeah, I heard one male voice and one...
I really can't make sense of this place.
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything from Risley?
Yeah, he explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations?
You feel a bit better now, Lenny?
Yeah, I took the time to rest, so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now.
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sijwin is also busy with something or other. So let's just talk here.
The dad's like, why don't you just date already? She has like that look like, why don't you just date already?
Alright, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions. Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is, the long-lost primordial sea is probably very close to the fortress of Meripede.
Ooh, he's good.
That's our Lenny.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child for him. What's more, the Fortress of Meripede is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Nervulet. Risley is basically the king of a no-man's land. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the 2 factions are pitted against, if I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary, but I just can't think of what it could be.
If you remember my teapot, Hazel's in my bedroom. So, I will not put Lenny in there yet until one of my characters are max 10 friendship. So that'll be a while. Because Hazel is deeply in my bedroom with a dog.
You're super smart.
Thanks so much. Then finally, there's the last question. If Risley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. That can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret passageway behind the block in the infirmary, and there's something big in the fortress that most people here never get to see. He has a bargaining chip, and it could be important enough for Father to deal with him directly. I don't have enough information, so I have no idea what his chip might be. But let me guess. You have the last piece of the puzzle.
I can't believe it.
It's not playing. Weird.
The sea will engulf everyone. Just like the prophecy said.
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants to resolve the crisis. But how could Risley have known that?
Or perhaps he didn't know, and just wanted to bring Father over to his side? Which could be why he said he just wanted to negotiate.
Perhaps.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. I'll figure out a way to pass this on to our Father. No matter what, we're on your side. The two of you have already aided us far too much. We probably wouldn't be standing here right now if not for you. If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the House of the Hearth at any time. Though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through together, the three of us basically see you as family now.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you for protecting Linny when it really mattered. And thank you for sharing the secrets of the fortress with us. We didn't think you were going to do it.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Alright, let me test this out. Weird. It says it's online, the sound thing. There's no filters. Playing again. Is there audio on this thing? Sound. Shout out, sound. Alright, test again. Alright, testing again. Weird, I don't hear anything. Let me, before I continuing on here in the game, fix the sound panel. Okay. This. Okay. Now play it.
Hey, kappa kappa, hey, kappa kappa, hey.
Alright. Sounds like it's working. And now let's see, play one of my things. Alright, gotta check my blurbs. It might be doing the same thing. My blurbs might be just doing the same thing, but it is. Don't do that. Let's see. Blurbs. Remove the old blurbs, putting it back in. Do that. Okay. Test that one. Alright. That one's working now. That's working on the other thing. And then, did I do my own blurbs on this thing? There we go. It works. Everything should be working now. Quote unquote. Working. Alright. We can work together again if necessary.
Given your strength, you might not need our help at all. But if you are ever in danger, we will try our best to protect you.
Aww, the sound of that makes Paimon feel all warm and safe inside.
And hungry.
Paimon, hungry.
Of course, black hole.
Oh,
Protein black hole.
you've done so much already. Go get some food.
Alright, then we'll catch you guys another time.
I feel like I should try to become someone more capable of helping.
You're incredibly helpful. Lenny thinks so too.
Yeah, you two are always telling me not to push myself, but aren't you just like that as well?
You know what? Yeah, put our characters out.
The pleasure is all mine.
Maybe let's. You know what? Let's put Hazel.
Got a problem you can't solve. Clue me in.
There you go. Got Hazel and Lenny on the same team. How's that, Lily?
It's time for dinner. Welfare meals now being served in the coupon cafeteria.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well. Traveler and Paimon, over here.
Hello, Sumi.
Are you here for dinner too, Miss Sijwin?
Mm-hmm. And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's dinner as well.
Cloran's like a raven over
You're
there.
right. She's actually sitting in the fortress cafeteria.
What would you like to eat?
Can we choose?
Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like.
Tastiest stuff.
Me too. Don't forget Paimon.
No problem. Just leave it to me.
Bursting with flavor. Seeming also brings strings over to you. Pretty tasty.
So delicious.
Delicioso. Amazing.
Paimon's so happy. Paimon wants to feast like this every day.
Feeling full yet? How's the food?
Delicious.
Besides the milk, I mean everything was delicious. You gave me milk.
I'm so glad to see you all so happy. Oh, see, the expression on your face just now? The muscle here just moved, which suggests that you're feeling quite relaxed at the moment.
Sijwin, do you do this to help your patients or to better understand human beings?
Both.
A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you.
You're really good at taking care of people. Even though you're so short, you still talk and act like an older sister.
Really? You're reminded of an older sister? That's great to hear.
What if she's like the
Oh,
princess?
and what did you mean back in Risley's office? When you said that you were protecting Linny and his siblings as well?
Oh, that. I just asked His Grace to look out for those children, especially that diver boy. Thankfully, Cloran is very strong and managed to save him in the nick of time. His Grace also sealed the pipes after Cloran left, to make sure that Linny wouldn't impulsively chase after his brother. Although the path was blocked, we still stationed some guards there to stop anyone from approaching. Oh, and I was keeping an eye on Mr. Linny as well.
You were all super considerate.
It's just what we do. Oh, I really wish Monsieur Nervula would come. Get a good night's rest, you two.
Well, Nubiet. I wonder if you can transfer to that. To an altar. Alright, back to you.
Cloran!
Ah, it's you two.
How's dinner?
It's all right. Miss Sijwin really put in a lot of effort.
So we heard that Risley invited you to come down to help, and you said...
Oh, it was child's play.
Still, Paimon didn't know even champion duelists could take on side jobs. Oh, and why aren't you eating with Sijwin and the Dip?
Miss Sijwin was with you. And the Duke has business of his own.
Of course.
Actually, didn't Navia say that you went out for dinner with her as well?
Yeah. First time in a long time.
First time in a long time.
In the past, yes. You seem to be enjoying yourselves here. Things will be getting messy at the fortress soon. Don't run around unnecessarily.
So that's a hint. And she's gone. I really hate these like far off elevators. And they all just go like up and down directions, not just you'll walk through the entire facility, just the region area. I know, was it the cryovision is based off someone's love, if I remember correctly. Or like love abandons. So I wonder what happens why he happens to cryovision then. So Chunyan is he is too pure, so that's why there's no evil around him for his cryovision. And then Shen Hua, his aunt, is she was abandoned as a child in the cave left to die, so that's how she got her vision. Ganyu is separation from like between being with her own kind and with humanity, because being a hyper is very tough. Diona, she hates her father drinking.
So much has happened. I'm super sleepy. Are you sleepy too?
Kind of, yes. And what else? Ayaka, of course, is heartbreak because her parents died. Oh, her and her brother had to take over the Kamisato clan. Let's see what else. Layla, she's suffering from overwork and like has like a split persona when she's asleep kind of thing. I forgot what type of love that is, like self-love maybe? But I wonder what Wesley is, because I know like the event before Fontaine came out, they do give hints with the Hydro-Edelions and the Hydro people, how they're like telling like a preview what the next region and how their people are gonna be. Like the leader of that event, she hides herself from public and cry like Lady Farina, even though she's not supposed to be like Farina. And then the character that was with the cannons, like all the mech stuff, I think that's supposed to be like Wesley. So probably he might have lost family or something to have his vision. We don't know yet. We'll see when they come out. Ow, I'm still not dead. Where's the spatula? Wait, we're sleeping with her? No.
Delicious. I'm on 1 second for free.
Devs, this is horrible design. I am supposed to sleep on the other bed. She's gonna eat me when I'm sleeping. With her freaking black hole stomach.
Out of my way! Get out of my way!
It's coming.
What happened? Why is everyone running?
Run away!
No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking!
It's happening, guys. It's the dude.
Who's yelling?
Come on, we need to go. Come, lazy bones. Red alert, red alert. Red alert.
What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Hey, what? What's wrong with these people? They won't even talk to us.
They're here! Yeah, there you are!
Oh, thank goodness!
Quisto and Lavaroon, do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now. His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here. Lavaroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you?
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up?
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us. Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible, upwards and outwards.
Oh no, It can't be that thing!
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey!
We have to go find the Duke! You two just go and get out! Go on without us!
Yes, hey, Cryo Daddy.
Hey, hey! Be careful!
Attention! Please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
Double time for mail. Thank you for that.
Attention! Please evacuate upwards and outwards.
Cryo Dad, where are you? Moran.
They're here.
Just like I said.
What happened?
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
Ready to run. Cryo Dad got his got out. Get back now. Too much pressure.
3, 2, 1.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense. The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
Or that show Cryo. It's gonna be a disaster. Or the Primordial Sea. Neuvillette! Dragon Dad! Where are you? Dascate! Dascate!
Neuvillette? Why are you here?
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately. Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina, and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her. Will do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
Alright. That's the prediction. Yeah, protect Farina, but she afraid of the knave. Can't detect the flag. Oh, we got 50 guards up here.
Look! There are a ton of Fatili and Palais Mermonia people over there! Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Monsieur Neuvillette has left instructions. Please follow me. Though I'm sure he's already explained, this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it would be most appreciated if you could protect Lady Farina to the best of your abilities.
I would do my best, because Lady Farina is like fish ale, a fancy fish oil of water. Really. Lady Farina has like the same personality as Fischl, you know, what's it they call in Japanese? It's like where you like become the fictional icon that you like love, kind of thing, like you turn into them. She is stressing. Pardon the eruption.
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Of course, of course. How could they not attend a meeting?
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler.
Not
I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the Knave, one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
Your hair looks like a wing of a heron. Yep, this is Pyromon. It's a pleasure.
I've already prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
Don't you and Paimon have a taste?
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
It's pretty good.
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I. I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing. I'm really worried about his safety, you know. Here's to hoping that he's an excellent swimmer.
I have faith in his abilities.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person. I must express my admiration for Monsieur Neuvillette.
I managed to find out a few leads on his whereabouts.
Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
but I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier.
Well, in any case, there...
Oh, and just how do you know that?
Because,
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
well...
Paimon, you dumb.
The fortress of Meripede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it.
We do not. There's been no evidence that he'd been injured or killed.
Ah, that is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently admiring the scenery on the streets in front of the Opera House.
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as...
Hold on. The water and the tea...
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
Huh? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
The next stage. Right, let's go, Hydro Dad. Hydro Dad. What you mom?
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess.
Wow.
Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day! This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe.
I believe that's the liquid rage of the Fallen Wars, the Archon War.
This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
Luviette is, like, I wonder if he is older than Zhongli then. Or like a reincarnation, like Dong Hong in Star Rails.
All right. Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
Let me guess, we're safe for now.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
It's a T.
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? That's just how the courts operate.
So what gift must the loser give? Tea?
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke. Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Marmonia for long.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
As he slowly walks back. Hello viewers on YouTube. Come on, you can chat. I can see it on my screen. We do. Don't be shy.
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house. Miss Farina, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong? And you haven't a clue?
Alright, give me a sec, guys. Alright.
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true. Yet, here you are, relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable? The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Hearth have devoted everything to saving their homeland. But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now. Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me. Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as...
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated time.
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster? Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Farina, what is the purpose of your Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal? And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
The Oratrice?
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Farina. I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium. But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Neuvillette is not at the tea party with us today.
Yeah, yes.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina... Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone. Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. You too, Paimon.
Thank you. Oh, Paimon's...
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table. And I would... it is getting late.
Very well. We'll end it.
Mind seeing me off, Traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss Child before I must be on my way.
Paimon's coming too!
The tea party turned out to be even more difficult than I'd imagined. Why are you looking at me like that? Is something the matter? If there's nothing urgent, then I shall...
Oh yeah, on Twitter they reveal how Farina fights. She's like a ballerina with a sword when she fights. And then she summons like minions in her skill, and in her burst she kills those minions.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, Child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
That's what Paimon thought.
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude. Do I look like an irresponsible father to you? The House of the Hearth is very important to me. You should know that I care deeply about my children. That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings. I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them, especially Linny.
You mean Wriothesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others, including me. By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Furina? You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the Fortress of Meripede.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused?
Forget
it. He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting someone shortly.
Do you require help with any preparations?
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Furina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
Oh, come over here. You dare to run from me? Stop right this instant!
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Furina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious.
I don't know. Is that better? Add a filter because I changed all the settings on here. Most of my filter things gone. So I gotta fix that later on. Like, is that better? For like the gain. Okay, that. Anything. Yeah, okay. Because I have put a filter on this thing for my mic so it can be picked up because my voice is a bit deep. Alright, continuing.
Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait is meant to be sacrificed.
Oh no, the cat's like, Nyah! Kitty.
It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The Hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon. In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
Who are you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me. I'm begging you, please.
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning. I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Focalor. I suspect even Farina dares not mention this incident to anyone. Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Farina quietly cried alone. She was so scared that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat her cake. There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon.
Oh.
Perhaps Iudex Neuvillette is actually the genuine article.
Or possibly the scales they use for judgment is actually the Gnosis itself. You know? Like how Nahida's, like, the earpiece was hers.
I have to find the Gnosis. If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it. Alternatively, it might have been hidden in a place that's hard for ordinary people to access.
Yes, Father.
My dear children, please speak.
News from the fortress of Meripede. Master Child has gone missing. On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
Probably the handiwork of that Wriothesley.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a Harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. We now have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure on the Fontaine authorities. Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and Iudex Neuvillette. Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. With this as my excuse, the initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth.
Her main mission, of course, is to... Her main mission is to, save Fontaine in her own way.
You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
You attacked the Hydro Archon?
It wouldn't mean anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. After all, I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined. I once surmised that Iudex Neuvillette must be the Hydro Archon, but now that I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Iudex Neuvillette or Farina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the Archon. Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification.
You got a spicy earring.
It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth. Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe looms, yet many secrets have yet to rise to the surface. It looks like Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you. You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday. He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
Neuvillette?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur.
Look at his eyes. Jeez, it's like a galaxy. I see why you're oversimming him, Lily. It's the eyes, right?
Thank you for protecting Farina. To put it simply, I used my power to force back the primordial sea and reseal the sluice gate.
Here's what happened for our side.
So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives. Permission granted.
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right? But that's just a speculation on our part, though. You can't tell us? Then...
If by the phrase, you guys, you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics. I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex history. It has seen much grief and suffering. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
I know it's raining. Is it?
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking?
He's the dragon sovereign of water.
The dragon of... what? Huh?
Please do not be so surprised. Farina?
Neuvillette! Neuvillette, are you...
My...
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sovereign of water, right?
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
Right, of course. Well, there's still something Paimon wants to ask you, though.
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress, then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
It doesn't work that way.
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood. They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
There are 7 elemental archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history. In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me. Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office.
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. We'll see you another time.
Take care.
Out of Enos. Take that still makes me laugh to think about, you know? Bad doggies. Oh, Riffhounds. They call them bad doggies? Back into the darkness. guys are back.
You guys are back?
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
Huh? No, not at all.
Ah, and here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
We're sorry.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the...
Hey, it wasn't just me.
Something like that, yeah. I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm
Hey, there's nothing wrong with worrying about your prison pals.
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
She just doesn't care. That's a robot. See.
She's Traveler, Paimon, you're back! Are you still doing alright? We're fine, but what about you guys? A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Nervulet paid us a visit. Oh, of course, we must... How did Nervulet know that he was needed here? Well, Monsieur Nervulet has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced. I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were... If you're not too pressed for time, just let me know if you get a I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well. Your happy smiles are quite contagious, you know.
Stay away. Alright, Cryo dead or boyfriend upstairs? Boyfriend upstairs. Alright, go here, go up here. Oh. Get that done. You know that has like a mark on him. Something. At least we know he has the death beam. Alright, bye Lily. Bye. Alright. Alright. Okay, Lenny, boyfriend. What do you want?
Now guess, what suit will this next card be?
A bare-teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hello, everyone.
Looks like you're recovering nicely from it, eh?
Mm-hmm. Thanks to everyone's support. Oh, right. I managed to work up...
Whoa, how did she...
She told me that it was nothing.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best not to dwell on it.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. We went back to the opera house and we met the knave.
You met Father? Did she say anything to you?
She said a few things that were, a bit hard to understand. And also that she's looking forward to working with us in the future.
So concerning.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Mm-hmm. Father is very capable, and also trustworthy.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Lenny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Got it.
Huh. That does sound like something that Father would say.
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Looks like it, yeah.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
For real? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely. Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
Alright. Be a third one. And then we're gonna talk to Cryo Dad. Alright.
We should start preparing that tea party.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm all for it.
I'll help you set it up.
Let's see. Alright, Cryo Dad. What do you want?
Yeah.
Thunderfall damage is very great, where you can die. Very concerned with the hand thing. I'll just do.
Courier, Miss Sijwin told me you still haven't eaten.
Yeah, I was working on something, so I forgot.
That's no excuse for... Huh?
Junior, Lurvine, we're back!
Hello there. It's been quite the mess here recently.
And you? Are you still taking the secret passageway from the infirmary to work on the ship?
Yep. That is still top secret, though. So don't say a word to anyone.
It can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over the one from the Duke's office.
I mean, the infirmary does make it easier for you to slack off.
Oh yeah? Then why are you also here so much?
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Not at all!
Not at all. They are totally in a relationship. Even Cryo Dad said so too. Wesley. He's upstairs. Hey, Dad.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it to the surface?
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing.
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvillette came down and took care of the worst of it.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Eudex himself to exchange the Courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere. He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sijwin's gift with him, though.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss Clorand has left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Sijwin.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Neuvillette got the milkshake. Clorand received lipstick instead.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Neuvillette's own fault for making Sijwin worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the ladies. Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
Are these from Sijwin too?
Nope, they're from yours truly. You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
For real? Then we can stay here for a really long time?
You may access the cafeteria for free.
Hooray!
Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
All of his gifts actually like adoption papers. It's like, no. He knows way too much. Oh. Okay. That's just the game denial. They just had an update about their blog, about their updates. water's putting me in curiosity. Can I get in the water? Or would I drown? I'll drown. It's bothering the living shit out of me to say there's something collectible. I don't know why my eyebrows are like figured down to like worried. Yeah. There we go. Okay. That's what that is. That's supposed to be my job. I did someone's job.
A reward on the road.
That's funny. That's supposed to be my job. Thanks. There you go. Shh, shh, shh. Just tear down. The fan has like physics right there, it's glowy.
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners, though. Being free. Huh? How did you know? Hey, that's not true! Alright, it's like we've now gone to so many places together and become friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends. There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool? You're counting Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here? Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward. Just our thoughts making Paimon giddy. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside our cell. The primordial seawater nearly rose up. That was so scary. We should be safe now, right?
Yeah, we should be
All
safe.
right then. Good night to you, traveler.
Oh no, child is what I think he's going to. Van. It's his whale. So child is swimming in the primordial sea. I'm concerned. Alright, Buglet saying this done. Leave that off cam. Oh no, they're up. Done. Nope. Bad. Down. There we go. There we go. Dance. Durr. Dance. Durr. It's Kaya and Delik Bird. anchor. I've seen this many times. Miss Corinne. Corinne. Are you Mr. Knacker? So we're building all this, I'm guessing. Let me summon this pen and stuff and start writing. Really behind it. That's the bird. No. Alright, let's get going. Okay, yeah, follow that. Dance, dance, says the birds. Dance. This is the broken path. More coyote-like birds. I didn't scare you.
And voila!
Settle down!
Go! Cyclone! Here comes the finale! Step right up! I'm fine.
Bombs away! Let the mighty be humbled! Bow your head.
Now disappear! And voila!
I've been outsmarted.
I like how that guy just walked out and just walked up there.
Need to end a few enemies?
I applied for vacation. You remember too, right?
Come at me.
Water jet!
My guiding stars!
Settle down! Be not perturbed, unscathed.
The night is cold. Stars, shine for me.
Couldn't let your guard down. Bring it on.
Picked the wrong test subject.
I got to see a child in the bottom of seawater. Is he getting another outfit?
All right, now we're talking.
It sounds like you might.
Not now.
Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide.
Alright. Change.
Gonna be epic.
Time for some training?
There we go. Just write it.
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Boy. Hi. This way take forever.
Behold, the princess and...
Alright, what's in my backpack? This. Climb. There we go.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession. The tides beckon. Bow your head. When the tide comes in, I shall return.
Swift and merciful, a touch of frost.
Silence!
Get out of here! Take cover!
By royal decree.
From whence you came!
here. Hang on a minute. Let me go chat. Was this caused by the accident? Indeed, it was. That thing is super far away. Thought that was burned. Thought that was born. Alright. Oh, thanks for the follow, Catherine05. Thank you. So that's what made the one glider here too. And for Monsieur service for Monsieur Boutin. The stream ends. I didn't see if I can unlock the research region, but as you see, my curiosity, I got it right there. My doggy. Shanae.
Swift and merciful, a touch of frost. Submit, frost.
Everybody stand back! Huh? Wings of darkness, come!
Settle down! Let the mighty be humbled! Bow your head.
From whence you came, forth my blade. One with my blade.
Let's light it up!
Submit for judgment.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Silence!
Backbug. And let's see. Cipher letter 5. All that once stood fast has been destroyed. The stone walls are as weak as flesh and blood. The time has come for me to leave. I shall not return, but I won't give up. I see the path leading towards my future. I will endeavor towards it, even if it's the path of solitude. Right. So we need a power source. It's underneath. There's money right here. I see it.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Oh, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Off we go.
A touch of frost. From whence you came.
Be sanctified. Settle down.
A silence fills the air.
My blade.
Let's light it up.
Submit for judgment.
I'm on the high ground. Command me. Come on, fool. I'm on the high ground.
By royal decree.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Forth, my blade. Spirit blade. Attack.
Shadow Raven. Let's light it up. Everybody stand up.
Bow your head.
Yeah, send him fast.
I'm a little more familiar with you now. I can match your movements.
Dude, agency of Donatahe.
What's that saying again? Bolt from the blue? Yes. Yes, I believe that captures how it feels to me. The bishop's ancestry can be traced directly back to the Fontamer Sea, which is why they are so adept at evolution. I am reminded of an old custom that the dragons once observed. We would take a sip of our perished young brethren's blood. Whenever the tides are disrupted by the motion of the moon and stars, the water within the bodies of us hydro-organisms surges up towards our heads, reminding us that our deceased kin will soon be revived.
Wow.
I'm a little more familiar.
He doesn't have any patterns. Phase 2 for
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment. One with my...
By royal decree.
We're trying to respond by a start. The assembly hall. Eh?
Adventure time.
This is what it is. Cipher the letter 2. Tests. Cipher letters, not test.
Ow! Where did that come from?
It's like a message from the old days. Funny.
Adventure time.
Squirrel.
Off we go.
Later. That be on Sunday. What's up there?
Off we go. Adventure time.
Adventure time!
Got it.
Now that's what I call treasure!
A touch of frost. From whence you came.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Let's light it up!
One with my blade. Unexpected, but welcome.
Wings of darkness, come, set.
Let the mighty be humble! Silence!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Submit for judgment.
By royal decree.
Let's light it up!
A touch of from whence you came. Forth my blade.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Huh? Everybody stand back!
Settle down! The tides beckon.
Spirit blade. Attack. One with my blade.
Let's light it up! Off we go! Now that's what I call treasure!
Interior office.
Adventure time!
Jesus, Penny. Shamnet. Network. First, let me see if there's any collectible. After this in the forest and may repeat. Oh, good sight. First the cipher.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
hate reading text. Who reads all that? I can hear you. Alright, thanks. Perfect yesterday. I think.
Shadow Raven!
Submit for judgment! Forth, my blade!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
No rest for the wicked. Spirit blade! Attack! Swift and merciful! Forth, my blade!
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled!
As you wish, main Froilan. From whence you came!
Everybody stand back!
Done. Your health is essential. But yeah, if you guys not noticed in Genshin, they're adding more stuff between Mondstadt, Liyue, Sumeru, and Fontaine. Like they're gonna connect them soon.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day. Adventure time.
Let's be on top. Yep. Birds.
Let's light it up!
Swift and merciful! Forth, my...
Oz, reveal thyself!
Bow your head. Settle down.
Mary Ann Memorial Park. Honey. Oh Jesus, I should just wait until they finish talking. Bird died. The Tetris now. You're second to Fontaine. They call it Fontaine Research Institute Kinetic Energy Engineering Region. Jesus. Freer. Freer region. It's in this nose for anyway. Alright. Those chiefs. You put yourself next to Mecca.
Submit for judgment. Swift and merciful. One.
Wings of darkness. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
From whence you came.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Spirit blade.
As you wish, Ming. Settle down. I see the temperate waters of eons past.
By royal decree. Teamwork is dream.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
A touch of frost. One with my blade. Submit for judgment.
I'm going in.
Bow your head.
From whence you came. Swift and merciful. Forth my blade.
Oz, reveal thyself. Destiny has brought me hither.
Get more money. Look at all this money. Later. Alright. It's getting pretty late, guys. So, yeah. I'm gonna end the stream today. Remember, guys, Saturday is my day off, so I will not be streaming on Saturday. I'll see you guys Sunday for more Genshin Impact, because that's Genshin Impact Sunday. Alright? Hope you guys have a nice weekend. Alright? Night. Bye. Asai minasai minasan.